With these cool, maybe teal, renderings of a projected $1.4 billion plus multi-year renovation now underway, maybe with a little touch of hype, they're saying the home of the Jaguars has a stadium of the future concept.
When I think of stadium in the future, I think of that's the name of the stadium because it's going to be very advanced technologically, but also it serves as showing the future path of our downtown.
Yep, downtown on the banks of the St. Johns River in the so-called Out East historic neighborhood of Jacksonville, they're reworking the current Everbank Stadium site, which dates back to 1995 as the former college football Gator Bowl site. Jacksonville first got their NFL franchise back then. Reporter Zach Wilcox of our Tegna station says the architects kind of took a cue from the splashy new LA stadium.
It looks a little like, to me, like SoFi Stadium, especially with there was a lot of hype when the CG renderings were dropped where the drone almost flies in and gives you a look of what the inside of the stadium will be. And I think what they're really trying to market it for is for the events beyond just the Jags games.
Now about the public cost. $775 million for local taxpayers in Jacksonville for their renovation, as compared to $850 million in state and local taxes for the new Bills Stadium. Some debate down there.
I saw a lot of that in like social media pages around here, people discussing that as, I don't go to football games. Why am I spending so much of my taxpayer dollars for that? But then, and the other discussion was that the NFL owners likely wouldn't have approved a renovation if the city didn't have an investment with taxpayer dollars into having that team there. I remember a moment where it was like, if they don't get this done, what happens? I mean, the Jags aren't going to stay here in this old stadium forever. But I don't think there was ever a true scare of the Jags leaving.
So now, with wider concourses and spruced up lounges and boxes at their renovated stadium,
both the city and the Jaguars to make sure that it is used to its utmost potential, and that's going to include a variety of concerts and a variety of other major events, whether they be sporting events or otherwise.
So down in Duval during this renovation, they're going to play the Jags 2027 home games, actually right here at an old college football stadium down the highway in Orlando. Again, the newly renovated stadium in Jacksonville opening in August of 2028. And yes, Claudine and Scott, you're going to be glad to know, Zach Wilcox confirmed this. There will be an actual swimming pool in the renovated stadium. We're not sure about the hot tubs, if they're going to make the renovation. So we're maybe all feeling green or teal with envy, right?
That's true. All right. Well,
what do you think, guys?
All right. All I can say is Duval.